Yeah, guys, and I failed to mention, I think, that I called the insurance company and my policy doesn't cover any kind of rot, no matter what the cause. Thank God I've been paying them all these years. Hey y'all, welcome to T-Ham 141 Homestead. My name is Tracy. If today is your first time coming to the homestead, welcome. If it's your millionth time, welcome back. Guys, this could end the homestead. I run into some problems. I decided that I was going to put another wire from the solar panels to the house, because I think the wire is where I'm losing you lose some amps and volts and stuff over distances with wire. And I got under the house, the cabin, and I saw what I saw broke my heart. I'll show some pictures here. But upon exploration, this is what I saw. This board here is 7 years old. Sorry. This is my sill plate. These are my carrier beams. This is the first of my carrier beams. You can see how that's broke. And you can see how that is smiley faced. My roof looks good. It looks nice and straight there. You can see how this one is smiley face down. I was gonna try to keep the chickens out of here with the mesh, but the heck with that. You can see where it's even pulling away here. Let's see here if I can reach in here. I'm digging my nails right into this beam. Sorry, a little emotional, but there are 5 carrier beams running. There are 5 carrier beams running from the back of the house to the front of the house. Then the floor joists run from the driveway to the garden. I started tearing down a bunch of the stuff. You can't see it from here because all the insulation is falling, because I started tearing out the Tyvek. Now I'm beginning to think that the Tyvek actually was protecting the floor joists, because the Tyvek was on top of the beams. You can kind of see it looks good here, that carrier beam back there. But the Tyvek was on top of the carrier beams, and then the floor joists were up on top of that, but the carrier beams are rotted. Basically my foundation is kaputzed. I'm gonna go ahead and try to show you what I'm looking at here. This is holding up my house. Now these beams are good. You can see, look at that. 7 years is all that was. I'm not going to tear apart at too much more because, well, right now that's holding up my house. Oh my gosh, look at that one. That one up there. Oh my gosh. And I got all these lovely little critters here that have got to come out. And you can see I cut a Tyvek in that bay. Those 2 bays, I think that is. No, that's just 1 bay. And I started pulling it down over here. That's what I'm looking at. Pray for me. It's a daunting task. It's gonna be harder than I'll get out to get in there and do, but I just got to do it because we're coming up on winter. It's already chilly this morning. How's this one? Guys, check your foundations. Check your venting, because apparently moisture rots wood. Go figure. Alright, hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe button, and that little notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new content. It's more important than ever. This is, even just the cribbing is gonna put a damper on the old cash flow. But God is in control, and I trust him. The night before I found this, I asked God, I said, Lord, I need you to wake me up. I just been phoning in life. I need you to wake me up. I need you to motivate me. I need to get going. I need to start living again. And the next day I find this. So we pulled off the skirting on the driveway side and the other side. I'm in the process now of pulling off the skirting on the front. I just pulled the porch that was falling apart anyway. Well, not falling apart, but it come off. You can see I had a couple of the blocks had busted, the others rolled. Anyway, pulled that out of the way. Apparently one of these vents on all 4 sides is not enough, but I'm gonna pull off the skirting on this side because this is where I gotta go, because you can see fat man ain't fitting in there. So yeah, guys, it's bad enough where I don't believe, I mean, even, you know, I don't trust this for this winter. If we get a winter like we did before, I'll be screwed. So what I'm doing is we're going to try to, I think, I'm not totally sure, thinking about cribbing it up, putting cribbing in and running beams of either wood or steel up under to crib it up so that it's able to stay in this winter. And I don't know. After that, we'll check back in with it. But so yeah, this is what's going on. All right, enough of this. Because I got to get under there and pull out the insulation, cut the Tyvek, pull out the insulation, and find out what's going on, the extent of the damage. All right. And that one is doing not much of nothing. That one ain't doing much of nothing except giving that big boy a home. Yeah, for an arachnophobic. Yeah. I'm not aiming at you, dummy. For an arachnophobic, this is a dream job. Yes, for those of you wondering, I am an arachnophobic. I do not like spiders at all. I'm not scared of them per se, but I don't want them crawling on me. And it's full of them under there. But I'm going to go ahead and do it.